This is the pony I've come to look at today. The first thing I'll do is have a little look in here at his teeth. Make sure he's got all his teeth there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One missing, which is a bit unusual. Okay. One missing, should be one there. This tooth is a permanent tooth. That tooth falls out, the baby tooth falls out when he's 2.5. This one falls out when he's 3.5. So I know he's 4 this year. This one comes out at 4.5. So we can pretty much put our mortgage on it at this age. Okay. To guess their ages. I'm pretty accurate up to about 8, and then it gets a bit trickier. But this one's definitely 4 this year. He's just in for routine dental work. He's a young pony, so he'll be having his teeth done every 6 months. Just get rid of any sharp enamel points that are causing him any discomfort, and just make him more comfortable. So he's ready to go in the bridle and be happy to do his job and hopefully win lots of rosettes this summer. So this pony's actually got a missing tooth. Never been born with a full set. This one's a permanent one coming through here. These 3 here are baby teeth. This side he's got one missing there. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this one when he gets older, because it's going to grow into his gum there. That one's loose, ready to come out. Not today. This is just a device that was invented in the 1800s by the American cavalry, just to open the horse's mouth so you can put your hand in and do an examination without getting bitten. Just a disinfectant mouthwash. Okay. Trying to catch the water so as not to spread any disease or affect any other ponies. Not that this pony's got any infectious diseases, but just good practice. Now we can have a good look inside. See all the pony's teeth. I'm checking how many teeth are there. There should be a full set at this age. Sometimes there's an extra tooth. Sometimes there's more than one extra tooth. Sometimes there's missing teeth, which is just a hereditary thing. And especially in this breed, it's very common. The Welsh Mountain Section A pony. I think it's just purely a genetic problem that the Welsh ponies have with missing teeth and extra teeth. I took the sharp points off the top. These are diamond chips, and just spins around. It's very quiet. You feel it with your finger. Look, feel it with your finger. Very soft tissue friendly. And if I was to catch his gum, it wouldn't cut him or make him sore. And there's also a clutch here, so if it was to get stuck or the horse bit on it, it just stops spinning, so it wouldn't cause any damage. I think there's a misapprehension that horses are scared of the noise. So I'm just holding this tongue between my fingers, just so I can see what I'm doing. Good boy. Good boy. Feeling if I've got everything. One at the back, but haven't quite done enough. Little bit there. But just a different hand pieces, several different hand pieces designed to go in different parts of the pony's mouth. As I've taken the sharp points off, I've created a ridge, a corner. I want to get rid of that one, and this one will do that. I'll just round it off and then he's all done. Oh boy. of work, but they do grow very quickly. Yeah. Good boy. Just to finish, we'll give him another rinse out. I never recommend that this pony was ridden today, but tomorrow will be fine. But having his mouth open for 20 to 40 minutes, I always think must make the jaw ache a bit. So for some reason they just have this abnormality. Sometimes they have an extra one, sometimes they have a missing one, and he's got a missing one. But it's not going to spoil his smile, is it? He's got a lovely smile. So this tooth is going to come out soon. This one and this one, because the ones below it, they're actually permanent tooth. They've just come through. Look, this one is quite wiggly. You can see that I'm moving. Can you? So a few more months and that'll pop out. The piece of skin here that joins the top lip to the top jaw. They just for some reason just love that, being tickled. Look, he's almost falling asleep. Look at his eyes, look. Oh, he says that's nice. Right. And then after they had the teeth done, I like to give them a sugar-free polo. You can try that. Is it nice? Yes, he says. That is nice. That is nice. He says, I'll come to the dentist again. You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? You're a beautiful boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Unfortunately, with the law as it stands, anyone is allowed to rasp a horse's teeth. You or my mother or anyone. Which means you could have someone doing the job that hasn't got the insurance, the equipment or the skill necessary to do the job properly. If you use an approved equine dental technician, they all have to cover by law insurance. It covers you and your horse and any eventuality that may happen. And each member of our association has to do 3 days every year for development and training to keep up to date with the latest technologies and advancements in equine dentistry. And it's quite easy to find a good dentist because you just go onto the BAEDT website. Your area where you live will come up, you click on that area and it'll give you all the qualified dentists in your area that you can choose from, and you can be sure that we're all working to the same standard at the same level, so all the horses are getting treated exactly the same. I've always had ponies. I had my first pony when I was about 3 and been riding all my life, but never ever thought I'd have a career working with horses. I was in the building trade before I started equine dentistry. I was at a yard where a dentist was working on horses. He happened to mention that he was soon to be retiring, and I thought about it that evening and thought that'd be a great job to get into, as the building industry wasn't very good at the time. I managed to persuade him to take me on, and he was very reluctant at first because he'd had several people with him in the past, but things hadn't worked out too well. But we got on like a house on fire, and he wished we'd met many years before. So I started my training with him. He sent me to America to do some intensive training and came back. And after about 3 years I was ready to take the BEVA exam, the British Equine Veterinary Association exam, which fortunately I passed first time, and I've now been approved equine dental technician for 3 years, a member of the association, and loving every minute of it. This is the favourite thing about my job. There's not 2 horses the same. Everyone's an individual, and every problem they have is an individual problem. And making these horses comfy again and happy in the mouth. Unfortunately, they can't tell you when they've got toothache, so being able to fix something that's causing them terrible discomfort and trauma in the mouth is a great thing. And having the owner ring you up the next day saying, I don't know what you've done to my pony, but he's going so lovely today, he's like a different horse, is the best part of my job.